What if Konoha girls reacted to different Narutos? Hey, what's up guys, it's Apollo Uchiha here and welcome back to my channel. Today, as you guessed from the title, I am back with quite an interesting idea. It's been a long time since I did any reaction story. Who knows, maybe I'll try to do. If you like some, do leave some comments as well as suggestions and likes on the video as well. And what do you guys think of the new audio? It's an upgrade but not a great one because the headphone that I was trying to find, it was, not found. The vendor tried to order it, but the backend vendor, it kind of sent him another model, not the one that I was looking for, but now I got a new one. It's a Chinese company, but a lot better, as you guys can tell. It has noise cancellation built in, and yeah, it's a headset mic, a gaming one. A4 Tech, I believe it's FH200U. You can, check it on Amazon how much it's going for if you want to buy one. It's a USB single slot port headset with a mic. To be honest, it's quite nice for my work, and yeah, it works fine for the time being. Don't worry, this is not gonna be the permanent audio if you don't like this. But hey, at least I'm not sounding like a 80s broadcaster anymore. That's a win. Anyways, enough of my yapping. Back to the story. So the plot will be like this, if I summarize in one line. They will be reacting to a world or a timeline in which they're dating Naruto. And there will be Konoha girls, like the main ones that I can remember, since it's an unscripted story. So make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and do let me know in the comment section if you want more reaction stories or not. And without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins on a peaceful day in Konoha. As we go towards the Hokage office, in which we see the 5th Hokage Tsunade Senju was currently doing her paperwork, and was actually for once quite happy doing so, because she was almost done with it. Only a few more sheets were left and she was gonna be done. And suddenly, out of nowhere, there was a bright light and she was blinded, and next thing she found was being seated on her seat with a pen in her hand, and now not in front of her desk or office, but in a void. A void that was white as far as the eyes could see. As suddenly, one by one, some others people arrived. To be specific, some people the Tsunade knew. Sakura Haruno, her student, Ino Yamanaka, Tenten, Hinata Yuga, as well as Anko Mitarashi and Kurenai Yuhi. And they were not alone. Shizune was even there as well. And then, out of nowhere came Temari, as well as Karin Uzumaki, and finally Yujito Ni and Kuretsuchi. What is going on here? Where are we? Is this your plan? Or trap? Said Kuretsuchi to Tsunade. Mind your tongue, girl. Why would I even do this? I don't even know where I am. I was doing my paperwork in my office when I found myself here. And one by one, all of the girls appeared out of nowhere. Hokage-sama, what is going on? Asked Ino as the Konohan girls moved towards Tsunade. I don't know. As Yujito, Karin, as well as Kuretsuchi decided to move towards them. Hey, no need to hurdle separately. I mean, if we're trapped here and nobody of you have brought us here, then we gotta find a way out and work together doing so, said Kuretsuchi. Yes we do, but the thing is that you and your village don't take nicely of ourselves, Konohan. Look, as bad as it is, and I can't believe I'm saying this, I have to rely on you as much as you have to rely on me to get out of here. We don't even know where the hell we are. Jeez, what is this place anyways? From the looks of it, said Karin as she adjusted her glasses. This is a pocket dimension. A what? No, that cannot be. And from what I remember, you're the girl with Orochimaru, right? Correction, was. I have left with Sasuke and the others. You know where Sasuke is? Said Sakura. Now is not the time, Sakura. Now is not the time. And so, now we see a woman appeared. A woman in all white, as her eyes were closed. Her skin, her eyelashes, her eyebrows, as well as her hair was white alongside her clothing. Greetings, everyone. I have brought you here to witness different timelines of a person that most of you are aware of, or have known somehow. Who? Naruto Uzumaki. Right, we're here because of Naruto, idiot. Did he do something? Said Sakura. Calm down, Sakura. Did he do something? No. But I have brought you here because you need to see this. Because these timelines are in danger. One of you must act and make Naruto fall in love with you and fast. It would be better if all of you do at once. What? Why? Why would we do that? You will realize why. Because not only you, but the timelines and the events that have taken there are also in danger. First, we will begin to view them one by one for you all to understand what I am talking about. And once you are done, your goal is to go back and try to convince Naruto to produce some offsprings with you. What? Why would we do that? Said all of the girls, blushing, even Tsunade. Jeez, I'm more like the brat's mom. Why would I do that? You will find out quite soon. Wait a minute. Are we not sure that this isn't a trap or a genjutsu? And why are you so adamant that it must be Naruto? Because Naruto is the one, the key and the center of your gravity, of your universes. He is the one who keeps everything balanced. He is the chosen one, the child of prophecy. As Tsunade's eyes widened, you can't be serious. Him? I mean, I know the brat is strong and all, but he's a kid mentally. Yes, I know. That is why Kami, Yami, and Shinigami adore him so much that they have made him the center of all of your realities. You cannot tell him this truth. They want him to be ignorant of it as much as he can. And besides, I myself, as the goddess of voids as well as watcher of timelines, enjoy this. My name is Anko. You can call me as such. This is my plane where I reside, and I have brought you here because those planes that I like are in danger. So we're here because you like some planes in which we are, in one way or another, connected to Naruto, and are dating him even, and they might destroy themselves? Why? You will realize soon Tsunade sent you, and you too will be desperate to save them, as am I. As with a snap of her finger, seats appeared as they all were settled down. Do not worry, the time in your world is frozen. As if not a moment have passed, you will return back to it. Care not here, because time is not of essence. And so a screen appeared from which they could see multiple Narutos. Some grown ones, some similar to their ones, but something was different about them from the one and the other. We will begin with Tsunade's first, since he is the most important. Alright. If we're here and stuck here, might as well see it. And so, with a snap of her finger, it began. They saw a world similar to theirs, but in which Tsunade was being pestered with gifts. Outside her doorsteps were flowers, chocolate boxes, and whatnot, and even bottles of sakes that were quite vintage and rare. But she wasn't happy. In fact, she was pinching the bridge of her noses. Why the hell do you still do this, Naruto? Because I love you, Hime. Why wouldn't I do this? I'm old enough to be your mother. Do you think I care? No. As soon as I set my eyes on her, I knew you're the woman that I want. Said a 16-year-old Naruto who was a teen and currently trying to hug Tsunade, who was pushing him away. Watching this, Tsunade blushed. The real one who was watching. What is the meaning of this? Why is he acting like this? That is because he is in love with you. That is why he is acting as such. As now we see, that is when a twist appeared. A boy appeared from behind Tsunade's leg, tugging at it. Okasama, why is Tosan doing this? It was a 3-year-old little baby boy, named after her dead brother, Nawaki. Nawaki, go inside. Your father is being an idiot. What? Said Tsunade, watching this with wide eyes. Is that? Yes. Naruto continuously confessing, you getting drunk one night. Well, confessed as well. That is why he's adamant on having you and marrying you, even if you don't want to, because you think that you would destroy his life since he's young. But he doesn't care. And both of you even have a son. a 3-year-old. That means that he was 15 when I have a kid with him. You were drunk, Tsunade. And besides, he was confessing to you quite a lot, so there's no point in, well, trying to feel guilt. You're happy, as you can tell. Little Naomaki, he brought you happiness. He was the missing piece in your life all along. As suddenly Tsunade froze. You mean to say that my son, he too will die and disappear if this timeline dies? Yes, that is correct. That would happen. As Tsunade settled down and witnessed some little bit into the future as Naruto has become the 7th Hokage, and she saw that she was his wife, inside his home wearing the traditional Uzumaki and Senju marking clothes as Naruto appeared from behind hugging her while she was on the kitchen counter cooking some food. Geez, what are you doing here? What does it look like, Hime? I am adoring my wife. As suddenly from behind them, their son, who had grown up to be a Geri now, arrived. Geez, get a room, you two. Why are you always doing this in the open? We're telling you, son, how to woo women. Learn it from your dad, who learned it from his sensei how to woo women. As a fry pan came to Naruto said, he's still too young. And you better not do this, Menma. I mean, Namaki, if I found out that you did, I will have your head. Yes, ma'am. As after that we see Naoki dash towards Tsunade. Alright, Kachan, I'm on my way. Grabbing the lunch, kissing her on the face, on the cheek, Naoki dashed. As Naruto stood up and kissed as well, which caused her to blink and then smile, as Naruto dashed away as well, going to his office. And the timeline faded. That looked peaceful, said Tsunade. No, you looked happy, Tsunade-sama. Yeah, sensei. I can't believe I'm saying this, but turns out Naruto Baka turned out to be quite a good and caring husband. Now I'm kind of interested into seeing what does our Naruto holds for us. Ooh, this would be interesting, said Ino. And so now we see, while Tsunade was blushing, next up came Hinata's, which was basically as in canon. It was shown that Naruto finally recreated the feelings of Hinata in the last movie events and going to save her and kiss, and later on even marrying her after a bit months of dating, and then in the future becoming the 7th Hokage and having a son and a daughter. Hinata seeing this was pleased, at the same time sad a bit that Naruto was focusing more on the village, but she understood it was his dream. But once Naruto returned, he confessed to her and said these words. No, Hinata, I don't deserve you. I've never in my life met a woman like you who is this patient. Everyone tells me that I am neglecting you and the others, and even I can see that. I wanted to be a Hokage, that was my first dream, but now, once that is achieved, my next goal is to make sure to build a village so secure and safe, like a haven, so that you, Boruto and Himawari, and other kids can grow in peace, not in war and conflict like we did. I still have a promise to Neji to keep after all. As now we see, the timeline faded, Hinata was shocked, and even was in tears. Wow, that was quite powerful, Hinata. Good for you. As Hinata blushed, but looked down. She was happy, very happy. And then came the turn for Ino, in which Ino as a grown woman was shown in a flower shop, as suddenly came from behind Naruto, on one knee giving her a flower. But the most beautiful flower that I know, this little peasant of a flower for you, my dear. Oh, aren't you being romantic, Naruto? Said Ino, bringing her face inches away from Naruto as Naruto passionately kissed her. French kissed her. As Ino watching this blushed, oh dear. As the others looked away, Ino looked away while the others were gawking at it, because this Naruto was much more romantic. As suddenly then they saw 3 blurs dashing towards them. 3? As they were triplets. All 3 of them with blonde hair, one with teal green eyes, one with one teal and one blue eye, and one with blue eyes. The 3 of them were boys. Boys, calm down. What are you doing? Mother and father sitting under a tree, KISS, as Naruto bonked them on the head and told them to leave, as they went out to play. Ah, said Ino, hugging her husband. You know, they're just like you when we were kids, always bothering and trying to be annoying. Hmm. Yeah, I guess you're right. But hey, they pick up the sass from you, their beautiful mother. You know what? Sometimes I wish I had a daughter. Then what's stopping us? Let's make some. As Ino blushed, while on the other side, the real Ino was such a blushing mess that she almost passed out cold. Sakura was teasing her while watching this. Geez, Big, who knew that you had it in you? And Naruto? Why is he such a hopeless romantic? He's perfect. I can't find a fault in him. As then came the turn for Anko Mitarashi. It was shown that Naruto was continuously pranking her until she finally gave in. Why are you pranking me, brat? As Naruto then said, "'Cause I like you. There's no other way you would give me your attention. You're still too early. How about I wait until you grow up?" And now we fast forward to when Naruto was 20 years old, and Anko was a bit older as Naruto slammed his hand against a wall, stopping her way. "So what now, Anko-chan? You're still adamant?" "Of course. I mean, how can I say no to my Snake Queen? You literally are someone who knew me and was like me back when I was a kid. That is why I felt attachment to you. But that wasn't all. I like the way you handle things. I like the way you move. And I like the way you look." As Naruto, before she could speak, while being a blushing mess, yes, Anko Mitarashi, the Snake Queen, the torture queen of Konoha, being a blushing mess, was being kissed. And she liked it. As Anko real watching this, "No, this is a sham. I don't believe any one bit of this. This is a reality, Anko Mitarashi. And this is the future." It was shown that both of them had 8 kids, 3 daughters, while the rest of them were sons. And Anko looked quite happy, while Naruto looked a little bit dried out but happy as well. As Anko was a blushing mess. 8, Anko, seriously? If you're gonna marry him in this timeline, you better have 2 only. What are you talking about? And besides, a big family is a happy family, I'd say. As that is when came Kurenai's turn. As they saw after Asuma's death, Naruto felt sad for her and tried to do better. But it was Kurenai who saw that Naruto was the one trying to take care of her because he felt bad and blamed himself for Asuma's death. Won her over because of his kindness, and she was the one to make the first move. Maybe she was vulnerable. Maybe she found Naruto much more charming and caring. But he was there for her in tough times. Because of that, Naruto and Kurenai married. Naruto became an adoptive father to even their daughter and watched and loved her as her own. While doing so, they also had a son named Menma, which Kurenai adored as well. So did Naruto, and the big sister, Asuma and Kurenai's daughter as well. Kurenai watching this shed a tear. Is this going to happen? Unfortunately, it is. But what follows suit is depending on you. Because this is a branch out timeline, like the rest you have witnessed, that will play out and have a possibility of playing out. The only thing I can show is bare minimum. If I try to show you more, Kamiyami and Shinigami will be displeased and would have my head for that. And I want to save these timelines because they're connected to yours. That is why you have been brought here. What about us? As Kurtasuchi's was shown, Naruto turning from enemies to lovers, and then even going forwards when both of them became Kages, they were still married while ruling over their own villages, their kids. They were the ones who were the most pissed. Hey, how come my marriage is dysfunctional? It's not. It's just you like to mess with your kids, sending them here and there, because if they stay at one point, they get too cranky and would start to, well, get on your nerves. Ah, that makes sense. And then came Yushito-ni, who, like a mother cat, because since Arbiji was basically a cat, loved her mate, which was Naruto, and adored her kittens, which was basically her daughters. Which Matatabe adored and became the godmother of, and was quite overly protective of as well. And Naruto and Yuchito had a peaceful and balanced life. That is so nice. So much peace, tranquility. No more war. And my daughters, they look adorable. And finally came turn for Karin, as they saw red-headed Uzumaki's brats running around using Fuinjutsu arts and whatnot. It all happened when Naruto found her after Sasuke tried to kill her, while killing Danzo. Wait, so he's gonna kill me? Yes. Naruto would be the one to see the kinship and bring you back to safety, and there you will develop feelings. And then this is your future, a happy family with him. While being an annoying and angry Uzumaki mother as happily as you can be. Well, at least I'm happy. Now, it's your turn, Sakura, because you're the only one left. And so, they witnessed that Sakura was killed after the 4th Great Shinobi War by Sasuke. Because even after all that she tried to confess, but in the end it failed. Naruto was the one who saved her from inches away, while getting hurt on the shoulder. What the hell you doing, you damn Teme? Sakura-chan, you okay? Sakura for the first time saw Naruto as cool and her heart skipped a beat. Wasn't she loving with Sasuke? And what followed suit was, as in canon, the battle in which Naruto was able to barely survive, and Sasuke as well. But Sakura, she had made up her mind. After that, Naruto made sure to make Sasuke be freed as much as he could, because he was able to convince Sasuke to change. And after all that, we see Naruto brought Sakura and Sasuke in front of another. Now, I want you two to settle things between you two. I'll give you space, okay? Wait, Naruto. Said Sakura. As Sasuke closed his eyes and sighed, there's nothing to settle here, Naruto. I never had feelings for her. Never will. If anything, I always wanted revenge, and now that I know that it is futile and won't get me anywhere, I want to help out those who are out there like us. So you're just gonna abandon it and abandon the village and go out there again in exile? Yes. For my own redemption, I must. But don't worry. You won't get rid of me that fast, Dobe. You bet on that, Teme. As Naruto gave him the headband as he left. Wait, what about Sakura? It's fine, you damn idiot. I told Sasuke last night that I think I like you now. I always did, but I was so infatuated with Sasuke that I wasn't able to see it. Through thick and thin, always there, you'd be the one there for me. Not him. I'm so sorry, Naruto, it took me so long to confess. As Sakura, before Naruto could say anything, kissed him and hugged him tightly. And now we see fast forward, one pink-haired girl with blue eyes was being seen dashing around the elemental nations with a paint bucket. Following her was a blonde mop of hair and green-eyed boy as well. Saruto, come on, hurry up. Mitone, stop. I'm exhausted. And besides, not like Kacha-chan gonna get here. What are you two brats doing? Said Sakura, who was wearing an apron and a skirt dress, with their long hair as her eyebrow was twitching. Wait, are those mine? And yes, you're and Naruto's kids. As Sakura beated them, bonking them like how she did to her husband, as Naruto was seen arriving there with a tired expression. Seriously, Mito? Naruto again? You deserve it, old man. Why do you always stay in that office? I stay there because it's my job, and not like I come home late. I always come home 2 hours before my early shift, and I'm able to give you time. Why are you doing this? What about our picnic? Oh, when was that today? When was that again? Tomorrow. You forgot about it, didn't you? Sorry about that. Seriously, Naruto, when are you gonna learn? At least try to remember something. No wonder they act like you. You're right, Sakura-chan. So how about this? How about we leave now and go on a 3 days vacation? You promise, old man? Of course, why not, you little brats? As Sakura smiled. You know, this isn't that bad. Neither of them was, said Tsunade. And this is the outcome that we are expecting. They saw a huge house in which all of them were married to Naruto all at once due to a CRA. And there, Naruto had all of them kids. And Naruto, he looked like a tired father who was watching over them while his wives were being treated like queens. Now that isn't that bad, said all of them rubbing their chins. And immediately made an alliance. Trapped Naruto into this. Must they return? Due to the blessings of Anko and the others, we see Naruto was tracked down. Hey, everyone, why are you all looking at me like that? And now we have a time skip in that timeline. Time skip to Naruto being 25, tired and exhausted, seated inside his office, trying to close his eyes until the door busted open and in came the mob of his kids, which were 15 from all the mothers, and following suit, the mothers as well. Alright, here's your Tochan, deal with him, Naruto. And we're going on a vacation and girls' night out. Wait, what? Again? This is the second time, everyone. How come I'm the one stuck watching the brats? They're your kids. Deal with them. What do you mean, brats, old man? Get ready for Prank Wars 3. What? No, I give up. I surrender. No, there will be no surrenders, only executions. And so, the kids left, while looking like maniacs, as well as sociopaths, rubbing their hands and grinning ear to ear. And even the Yanbu felt chills run down their spine. Anyone? Yeah, you're on this, Okage-sama. Lord, like you're in imminent danger. Aside from, destruction of your dignity by your own kids' hands. They always say karma does come back. Screw my life. How did this even happen? God knows how, kid. That Kurama. Just deal with them like their mother said. And so, on the other side, we see Kamiyami and Shinigami and Echo, the goddess of voids, and Timeless was watching this with blissful smile on their faces, like a divine comedy drama that they were witnessing. This was the best decision we made. Not only Naruto gets a happy big family, but we get entertainment as well. Yep, that we do. That we do. Good idea, Echo. Certainly. As now we see, they continued to watch this while eating popcorn, while Naruto, poor his soul, suffered. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the story of, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and follow me on my Made Out of channel as well, and stay tuned for a story there as well. And do let me know what you guys think of the new audio, and yeah, what you guys thought of the story as well. It's been a long time since I've done a reaction story, so it was quite hard for me to do so, but yeah, if you want more, do let me know in the comment section. We will do more. As this is it, I'll be seeing you in the next one, as this is Apollo Uchiha, and I'm signing off for the day. Peace!